The reason special forces trust the Belgian Malinois more than technology begins long before the dog ever enters the field. It begins with an instinct that has been sharpened through generations of pressure, challenge, and survival. The Malinois does not wait for permission to notice danger. It recognizes the moment danger begins forming, long before humans detect anything unusual. Technology needs input, updates, calibration, and external validation. The Malinois needs nothing but the environment and the signals hidden inside it. Special forces operators rely on equipment that measures data, but the Malinois measures intention. It sees what humans feel before they express it with body language or movement. This ability is not theoretical, it has been documented in countless missions where the dog reacted long before any device did. The Malinois reads the world on a different frequency. Even the most advanced technology cannot detect emotional intention. But the Malinois senses it through microtension, breathing shifts, and subtle vibrations in posture. Operators trust this instinct because it has never lied to them. Machines can malfunction, lag, or miss data, but the Malinois reads the threat itself, not the signature of the threat. The dog doesn't rely on a power source. It doesn't wait for a signal. It doesn't need a satellite link or a network connection. The Malinois is alive, aware, and interpreting. It sees danger not as a point of information but as a living pattern. This is why elite units around the world continue using Malinois alongside drones and sensors. The dog fills the gaps technology cannot understand. A drone may see motion, but it cannot interpret intent. A camera may show a figure, but it cannot sense adrenaline. The Malinois senses everything that cannot be measured. And it reacts before the threat becomes a threat. When operators move through high-risk areas, the Malinois becomes their early warning system. Its ears, nose, and mind operate simultaneously in ways no human can replicate. The dog hears irregular breathing hidden behind walls or rubble. It smells stress chemicals before a person steps into view. It detects the subtle shifting of weight in someone preparing to ambush. And it processes these details instantly. Special forces describe this as a kind of biological radar. The Malinois does not wait to confirm danger, it treats the possibility as enough. This instinct has saved lives more times than anyone can count. Operators trust the dog's judgment even when technology shows nothing unusual. Occasionally, a Malinois will stop, freeze, or shift its stance without any visible threat. The team follows its lead without question. Moments later, they discover the danger the dog sensed before anything appeared. This pattern repeats itself so consistently that the Malinois has earned a reputation technology cannot challenge. Special forces trust the Malinois because its senses are not dulled by stress. Its mind becomes sharper under pressure. Machines slow down when environments become chaotic. The Malinois becomes even more precise. It filters information instantly, recognizing what matters and discarding what doesn't. No algorithm can match the speed of a Malinois making a life or death calculation. The dog combines instinct with intelligence in a way technology cannot replicate. Instinct gives it speed, intelligence gives it accuracy. This combination allows it to operate as both a detector and a decision maker. It is the only tool on the battlefield capable of independent reasoning. Special forces handlers describe the Malinois as a partner, not a device. The dog understands context, not just data. Technology needs every variable defined. The Malinois interprets the variables you don't know exist. This is why elite teams trust the dog's judgment without hesitation. When the Malinois hesitates, so do they. The bond between handler and Malinois deepens this trust. The dog learns the handler's emotional baseline, movement patterns, and decision style. It adjusts its behavior to complement the handler instead of waiting for commands. This creates a silent communication system that no technology can replicate. A drone cannot sense a handler's fear and adapt. The Malinois can, and does. A sensor cannot alter its strategy because the team's emotional energy changes. The Malinois does it instinctively. During missions, the dog reads the handler's posture more accurately than any verbal instruction. It becomes an extension of the operator's intuition. This symbiotic connection is why special forces trust the Malinois above their most advanced gear. The dog integrates seamlessly into the flow of the mission. Technology remains external to the operator. The Malinois becomes part of the operator. This integration allows the dog to make decisions in split seconds. It can shift from silent observation to explosive action instantly. Technology cannot transition between modes. The Malinois transitions without thought, driven by instinct and training. Its reactions are razor sharp because they are built from a lifetime of selective breeding. The Malinois is engineered by nature to perform with precision. Unlike machines, the dog does not need a perfect environment to operate. Sandstorms, darkness, noise, debris, the Malinois sees through them all. It navigates chaos seamlessly because chaos sharpens its senses instead of dulling them. Technology often fails where unpredictability begins. This is why elite operators rely on the Malinois in the most unpredictable environments. The dog thrives where machines falter. A Malinois can climb, jump, crawl, and maneuver through spaces technology cannot enter. It becomes a mobile, adaptive intelligence unit. Its agility alone makes it irreplaceable in tight, dangerous terrain. But agility is only the surface of its competence. Below agility lies problem solving. The Malinois analyzes obstacles not as barriers but as puzzles. Technology requires programming to navigate obstacles. The Malinois requires instinct and intention. This adaptation makes the dog essential in missions involving rescue, pursuit, or infiltration. It becomes a unique asset in scenarios where equipment cannot be deployed. Special forces teams trust the Malinois because it outperforms machines and real-world unpredictability. The battlefield does not behave like a controlled system. The dog understands this intuitively. Machines do not. The Malinois does not freeze when patterns break. It recalculates instantly. Technology requires predefined patterns. The dog creates new patterns on its own. This independence makes it more than a tool, it becomes a thinking presence. Special forces operators rely on this presence when uncertainty becomes dangerous. The Malinois can identify hidden enemies, traps, or approaching movement in ways no machine can match. It does not require a signal to activate or a battery to function. Its body is its scanning system. Its mind is its processor. The dog does not need external validation to make decisions. It trusts its senses completely. Humans trust the dog because the dog has earned it. Every handler has a story where the Malinois knew something before anyone else did. These stories are not exaggerations, they are the daily reality of working beside a Malinois. The dog's awareness is so advanced that it feels supernatural to those who witness it. Technology can be replaced, upgraded, or repaired. The Malinois cannot be replaced because there is no better version. It contains layers of perception and intuition that cannot be artificially reproduced. It performs with consistency because it is built for the very environments where technology breaks down. This consistency creates trust deeper than instruction or programming. Operators rely on the Malinois not because they want to, but because their lives depend on it. The dog's loyalty deepens this trust even further. Technology does not care if a team survives. The Malinois does. It fights, protects, and sacrifices with intention. No machine can willingly stand between danger and the people it serves. The Malinois does it every time. Special forces trust the Malinois because it chooses to protect. Its instinct to guard and defend is intertwined with its emotional intelligence. Machines lack emotion. The Malinois reads it, understands it, and reacts to it. This emotional intelligence allows the dog to interpret fear, aggression, hesitation, and dishonesty. These interpretations become actionable information. Even advanced sensors cannot detect emotional states. The Malinois excels at it. This is why the dog becomes a living lie detector in the field. It identifies threats not by their appearance but by their intention. Technology scans for objects. The Malinois scans for motives. This behavior makes the dog invaluable during interrogations, searches, and security checks. It can sense deception before words are spoken. Special forces value this ability because human behavior is more revealing than physical evidence. The Malinois reads the truth behind the actions. Technology cannot read truth. The Malinois lives inside it. This instinct has turned the Belgian Malinois into one of the most trusted assets in elite military units. Its abilities transcend sensory detection. The dog's mind connects dots humans cannot see. It interprets patterns technology cannot track. This combination of perception, loyalty, and courage explains why special forces continue choosing the Malinois over machines. It is the only partner that can think, feel, decide, and act with unwavering purpose. The Malinois does not malfunction under pressure. It becomes sharper. The dog does not hesitate when danger rises. It steps forward. It does not analyze threat with logic alone. It analyzes with instinct that has been perfected through centuries. This is why special forces trust the Malinois more than technology. Technology sees what is there. The Malinois sees what is coming.